Welcome Taurus, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 8th of November through to Sunday the 14th of November 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in, Taurus, and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. Now, whilst I was meditating for your reading, Taurus, I picked up that somebody wants to talk, okay? I don't know whether it's you wants to talk to the person that is the object of your affection, or they want to talk to you, but one of you walked away from the connection, and I feel the person that walked away wants to come in and talk, okay? Now, whether or not they walked away because they had other priorities to do with like some sort of financial crisis, or they have a renewed confidence in the connection, or they literally have awoken to the connection. I feel as if that is what the discussion is about. It almost feels as if somebody wants to clear something up after walking away, all right? And it could be you, or it could be the other person. So let's get some more information. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message? Thank you. Oh wow, abundance. Okay, so whatever it is that this conversation, the abundance came up for Aries as well. So I don't know if you've got Aries in your chart, or the person that you're connecting to has Aries. That is not a coincidence, because I've literally just finished doing Aries and I have shuffled the cards several times. So I feel as if whatever it is, it could actually be whoever is wanting to have a serious conversation. It could be because they walked away, or you walked away because there was some sort of financial crisis. It almost feels as if they're recovering from that with the abundance, or you're recovering from it. Or it could be, like I said, they've got a renewed confidence, or you've got a renewed confidence, maybe have gone through a bit of a spiritual awakening, actually seeing the abundance of this connection. But abundance is quite important here, okay? Thank you. And the second card is support. Okay, so it feels as if whoever you are connecting with, either you or them, again, some sort of support was provided, or some sort of support is coming in, or they want to some sort of support. It could be spiritual, it could be people around them or you, that has basically supported whoever it is that was going through some sort of financial crisis, or support over an awakening of this connection. Whatever it is, there is abundance coming in. Inner knowing. Okay, so this feels like it is more of a spiritual awakening. Okay, I feel as if whoever it is, I don't know who it is, whether you or them, still not sure on that. So let's just broad brush it in terms of somebody in the connection has gone through a bit of a spiritual awakening over the connection. I feel it's the person that walked away. It's almost as if they have had an inner knowing, almost like the wisdom, knowledge within them has been awoken to the abundance of this connection, and it may have been supported by their spirit team, by your spirit team, whoever's spirit team, or it could have been supported by other people that know the two of you, that have either brought them in some information or brought you some information that has almost like shone a light over this connection. And it almost feels as if whatever was said, whatever was communicated, whether it was spiritual or a group of people in the physical realm, it feels as if it triggered something, some sort of spiritual activation or inner knowing, that actually the connection is very, very, very abundant. Okay, but whoever it is that these cards are resonating for, whether it's you or the person that you're connecting to, it feels as if that's what they want to talk about. because they are the person that walked away. All right. All right, so it seems like the connection is going through a spiritual awakening. Whoever walked away is going through a spiritual awakening, that inner knowing. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom message to the question? Thank you. Oh, 2 cards for you. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So the wisdom that's coming in, Taurus, is, it says here, where you need to be and every step counts. So it feels as if acknowledge how you're feeling, let me do it one at a time. It says acknowledge how you are feeling, have faith, the universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. Now, notice the blue around this card. So there is something that represents the throat chakra. So that I feel that is confirming the channeled message that somebody wants to talk. I feel as if you, where you need to be, you are exactly where you need to be in this connection, Tauruses. And it may be speaking your truth. It could be you, that walked away. But it feels as if you needed to, oh, look at this. It's like you needed to go through the steps. Or do you know something? This feels as if it's you, Taurus, that walked away from somebody. And it's through either a spiritual awakening, that triggered some inner knowing, some sort of knowledge, wisdom, okay, that you are now realizing the abundance of the connection, almost kind of doing a 360. Do you know something? If there's been a few weeks, Tauruses, that I seem to be connecting Aries and you. Now, I don't know whether or not it's because you're both next to each other in the zodiac reading, in the zodiac chart, but Aries came. So the upshot of Aries was that they were being guided to turn away from walking away from somebody. So let me just tell you what's coming through in my third eye. It almost feels as if you denied a connection, okay, in some shape, form or another, or you walked away from something, it feels as if the other person had no choice but to walk away. And that has actually left you a little bit confused as to why they're walking away. But you're not taking on board that you walked away first. There's a lot of flipping walking away, but it feels as if almost like basically you and this person literally have given up on the connection. And it feels as if your spirit teams, particularly if you are connecting with an Aries or you've got Aries in your chart, it feels as if you're being guided to give this another chance, to do a 360. It's like there's a lot more information, or there's a lot more beneath the surface. And so with regards to you, Taurus, you are most definitely where you need to be, okay? I feel as if you're being guided to acknowledge how you are feeling. So that tells me you're the person that's gone through some inner knowing, some sort of spiritual awakening, okay? And that is being supported by your spirit team or people that know you, close confidants, family members, supporting you through this awakening, because the person that you're connecting to may have already walked away, or they're on the verge of walking away, and it feels as if you perhaps maybe didn't speak how you were really feeling for some reason. But I feel that now you're being guided as this spiritual awakening activation has happened, for you to now speak your truth. You are exactly where you need to be, but I feel that you're being guided to acknowledge how you're feeling and have faith that the universe will take care of the current concern. concern. And I feel that the current concern is that as you've awoken, this person is almost out the door. They've walked away, and it feels like it's you that perhaps now wants to have a conversation after they walked away. How interesting. And then your second bonus card that's come out, it said every step counts. It says there is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. So it feels as if either you denied the connection, or you weren't sure of the connection. It almost feels as if, you know what I'm picking up, Taurus? I'm almost picking up that you are like what is it, like a knight of coins energy, somebody that's slow and steady. You're not somebody very earthy, not somebody that is going to jump into something because your feelings is really passionate or stimulated, or you're just going to take you. It's almost like you just like to observe things. You want to check things out. You want to get all the facts before you jump in, because when you give wholeheartedly. When you offer a solid commitment, you offer it wholeheartedly. So it feels as if whoever you're connecting with, it feels as if you either denied the connection, or you were too slow with the steps that you were taking to figure out whether or not you should be committing to this person. Are they for real? Is it safe for you to love them? Is it safe for you to, open up yourself to this person? And it feels as if you were quite slow in your observations, your investigations, your spiritual kind of guidance. If you were seeking guidance from your spirit team, or seeking guidance from people that know you, it feels as if you were quite slow in coming forward to this person. And in this period, it almost feels as if the person that you're connected to took your slowness as a rejection. And so they walked away. And I feel now that you want to talk about them walking away. And I feel that you're being guided. The steps that you took, even though it may be quite slow, it was steady, it was calculated, and it was every step that you took was what was needed. And many of you this week are absolutely having a spiritual awakening that this person is the real deal, basically. Okay, and I feel that you now want to reach out and speak about how you feel about them walking away, whatever it is. But I feel that you want to talk about it. You may even have that renewed confidence that I was talking about, almost feeling confident that this person is supposed to be in your life in some shape, form or another. And I feel where we have got the purple or the violet, this is letting me know that your third eye chakra has been opened. The yellow representing your solar plexus. This is the inner knowing, the inner wisdom, knowledge for you to take action, basically. Take action as your third eye has opened to realizing that this connection is actually quite important in your life journey, in your spiritual journey. And it almost feels as if it's now time for you to speak up. You are exactly where you needed to be, and it almost feels as if every step that you took, or every step that you didn't take because you were observing, watching, asking for guidance, your spiritual team, friends or family or people that know you, it's like it's all come together and you've had this spiritual awakening, third eye chakra opening, wisdom, abundance of knowledge and wisdom that this person is actually very precious to you. Wow, that was pretty heavy. All right, okay, Tauruses, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push the video out to other Tauruses, but it also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages, okay? And of course, it does help to support the channel, so I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated, and I hope that you all get something useful and meaningful out of this week's reading. So let's go ahead and get into your cards. Tauruses. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does these soulmates of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 8th of November through to Sunday the 14th of November 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Taurus that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all around me. Thank you. Okay, Tauruses, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle whilst I was meditating for your weekly read, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. Let's jump into this. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. Wow, yeah, look at that. Whoever you are connected with, I feel as if they were confused, maybe even a bit regretful if they walked away. If you were the one that walked away and now you're having a rethink over this, I feel that this person, it really kept them up at night, really confused, really regretful, not sure what happened, almost a little bit frightened. They may have reached out to family, friends, their spiritual team for support because they were just really, really confused. Whether they walked away or you walked away, they were really, really confused. Yeah, look, there was the disconnect. The Five of Coins. So I feel that this person felt very, very disconnected from you, and all they wanted to do was give. So it feels as if whoever you are connecting with, they knew that the connection was abundant. They knew within themselves that this was a very special connection with you, but either they had to walk away because you weren't awakened to the connection, or you walked away because you didn't connect the dots with this person. All right, they were really, really fearful. I feel that they have a lot of regrets. They feel the disconnect between you and them, and all they wanted to do is give. All they want to do is give to this connection. Almost what they want to heal the connection as well. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, I feel that Temperance came out in reverse. I almost turned it around, but it feels like it came out in my hand. So the Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. There's a massive imbalance that's gone on between the two of you, and I feel that this is divine intervention coming in to balance it out. Somebody walked away from this connection, and I feel as if divine spirit universe is almost trying to get you both back on track. Okay, Tauruses, you are just now awakening to the connection. OMG, yes, of course you are. And the Ace of Cups comes out. You're the one that's gone through the awakening, and I feel that you want a new beginning. I love this card so much. The Ace of Cups represents two souls that basically have unconditional love for each other. And I feel that the awakening that you have gone through, whether you walked away or denied the connection, or they walked away, I feel as if you are now waking up, your third eye chakra, realizing that this person actually really loves you. And I feel that there has been whatever happened, there's been a massive imbalance, and I feel that you want a new beginning with this person, and you want a new beginning that's based on love. Whatever it is that you were slow to come forward, to connect the dots, to realize this connection, it's what was needed for you. Okay, so don't internalize it. How this has panned out feels as if it was meant to pan out in this way, but whatever this new beginning is because you realize that the connection with this, thank you, the connection with this person is abundant. Oh my God, yeah. So with the Moon card, you could be dealing with Pisces, and I thought of Pisces when I saw these two fishes here. You could be dealing with Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart. Many of you may have Scorpio as well. Sometimes the tarot decks have got a crab coming out, but this is a Scorpio. So many of you could have Scorpio or Pisces in your chart. There's a lot of water here. I mean, I know that I'm using a water theme theme for this month, but there's a lot of acronyms to water. So it could be, well, water represents emotion, love, unconditional love, but also from the zodiac signs, you could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you could have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in your chart. You were operating from a place of fear. That's why you were slow to action. That's why you were slow, but you've transformed. You've transformed, and I feel that you are now acknowledging what you really, really feel, and that you want to speak that you actually do love this person. And I feel many of you are going to take action. This is your energy, male or female. I feel that you are being guided now to take action, to balance out almost like a little bit of an injustice. Almost balance out what went wrong, because this person absolutely is confused, a little bit fearful as well, over the disconnect, where they just wanted to heal this connection. There could have also been a lot of gossip. All right, a lot of gossip. I know this has got support, but this could be a lot of gossip that was around the two of you. People perhaps you thought were supporting you or supporting them actually didn't have their best interests at heart, or didn't have your best interests at heart. Whatever it is, I feel as if whatever was you were operating from fear or anxiety, really unsure, really wanted to take your time to scope out this relationship to determine whether it is the real thing. This week you have absolutely determined. This is you transforming. It almost feels as if you have now, you're coming out of the dark, seeing the light as to the significance of this connection. And I feel many of you want to take action for a new beginning, because you realize that this person has got unconditional love for you. So it's you that wants to talk about either you walked away or they walked away. They're still not telling me who walked away, but somebody walked away. But you're the one that basically has gone through the awakening, okay? Taking action, almost to balance out something that was very imbalanced, okay? Unbalanced, I should say. Thank you. My goodness gracious me. So whoever you're connecting to was absolutely brokenhearted, yeah. Because if they walked away, it feels as if they had to walk away. And I feel that they want the truth. They want a new beginning, but they want it based on truth. So I feel, and look at that, we've got almost, so that's 4 swords here. So I feel as if, I feel that your person is heartbroken, but they are in healing. This is also, the 5 of coins could represent healing over this disconnect. So in this healing, in this 4 of swords, okay, that is, so let me put it into context. You know, where you've got the knight lying on that slab on traditional tarot, and you've got the 3 swords and the 1 sword, and it's somebody resting the monkey mind, going through healing after heartbreak. This is what this person is going through, okay? A lot of swords. So that tells me communication between the two of you wasn't so great, and it may be because many of you didn't speak up about how you were feeling. They want the truth now. They want the truth. They want the truth. They want a new beginning, but it has to be based on truth, because like I say, this person still wants to give to this connection. I also feel that they want you to come in and balance out what went wrong. So this tells me possibly it could have been you that walked away. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify it? How does the soulmates of Taurus, thank you. And did that flip? Let me just quickly see. Thought it did, it didn't. Wow, Temperance, oh my goodness. So I feel as if this person is applying patience, possibly, and look at that, the 2 of Cups. I feel as if what they wanted was for you to give to this connection equally. All right. They may have planted a lot of seeds, and it almost feels as if they didn't reap the investment that they put in. That's why they're really, really confused. There could have been a lot of people that were interfering or meddling in this connection, but they were heartbroken. It's keeping them awake at night. They do want a new beginning, but they want it on truth. They want the truth, and I feel that they want you to take action towards them to balance out whatever went awry in this connection. Right now they are being very, very, very patient. Sagittarius coming in real strongly here. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify? Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So they cut you out. So do you see what I mean? It almost feels as if either you didn't give to this connection or you denied this connection, which resulted in them either cutting you out or you walking away, and they felt they had no choice but to cut you out. But they are open to talk, because this Queen of Swords, her heart is open, okay? So she's open to talk, but she wants truth. She wants truth. And we've got 1, 2 swords coming out quite strongly here. It almost feels as if they want to have a conversation, but they don't know what to say, how to progress it. Because they still want to give to this connection, but I feel as if this is your energy, definitely, whether you're male or female. I feel as if they know that their inner knowing is telling them that the action of any kind of reconciliation or any kind of giving this another shot, it has to be initiated by you. So it may be you walked away from the connection, denied the connection because you were fearful or overwhelmed by the connection. As you've gone through your spiritual awakening, I feel as if this person, whilst you were going through your spiritual awakening, because you walked away or denied the connection or fearful of the connection, it felt like they had no other choice but to cut you out, to move on, basically, walk away and move on. So it almost feels as if both of you walked away from each other, but it feels like you walked away first because you were still scoping out the connection. And I feel that in that period of time, this person took it as if you're not interested. But by far, they were very, very mistaken. What you were doing was really taking your time to really understand the connection, and that's what you needed to do for you. With the 5 of Wands coming in reverse, I feel as if there's been a lot of internal conflict, I would say. And with the 5 of Wands coming in, I feel as if they have felt very doubtful, very uncertain whether or not they should come towards you and talk. Because it almost feels as if you walked away, that then triggered them to walk away. But they are open to talk, but it has to be basically for you to speak up and tell them how you feel. Many of them, I would say that they doubted, because it feels like they wanted to come towards you with the 2 swords here prevalent, like they wanted to initiate conversations, but they doubted, like, what were they going to say? I mean, either you blatantly just shut down the connection and said, you know what, so and so, I don't feel the same way that you feel towards me. It almost feels as if, what can you say to that? That's what that energy feels like. They doubted that anything that they could say could really balance out something that was really unbalanced in this connection. And I feel that whilst they were going through almost rejection of you, you may have been seeking spiritual guidance. You may have been seeking guidance within your inner knowing, which is your spiritual guidance, seeking guidance from those that know you, that have supported you on this journey with this person. And as you have been awoken to the connection, actually realizing the abundance, now I feel that you want to take action. Now you want to take action and have a new beginning based on love, because you realize that this person has literally unconditional love for you. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. Yeah, many of you have been manifesting, seeking answers from your spirit team. Yeah, over whatever was imbalanced, and that's where that divine intervention is coming in and balancing out something that went wrong, basically. Look at that. If this isn't any clearer for me with the Ace of Cups clarifying the Ace of Cups. Look, 1, 2 cups. This is a twin flame ultimate soulmate. You have been awoken to it, and I feel that now you want to come towards you. This is your hand coming towards them. Now you're ready to offer reconciliation, love, a new beginning based on peace, because it feels as if your inner knowing is peaceful, knowing that this is a twin flame ultimate soulmate. Absolute abundance. Wow. And you were manifesting answers. It was slow, but I feel this week you've got it. You've nailed it on the head. You have. And look at that, cannot even make it up. The devil, you've gone through transformation. Look at that, transformation. Many of you may have been operating from a place of fear, okay? And that's being transformed, waking up, being activated, having that inner knowing that this connection is nothing but pure love. Many of you, by being silent, maybe you walked away. It was almost kind of like that low vibrational energy of, it almost feels as if it may have turned really toxic. Like the uncertainty, the unknowing, like it almost feels as if Taurus, like every part of your body wanted to express, wanted to take action, because there's a lot of passion and chemistry between the two of you. But like it almost feels as if maybe some of you may have been lusting this person and you needed to differentiate, is this lust or is this love? You've definitely woken up to realize that this is nothing but pure and unconditional love. So definitely a transformation. You also could be dealing with Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. Let's continue. My angels, and thank you. Oh, look at that. Yeah. I feel as if as you've woken up, you've realized the disconnect that's gone on. Many of you, I feel as if you're now walking away. You're now walking away from fear. You're walking away from the disconnect because you have transformed an inner knowing, a spiritual awakening. And I feel that now you do want to give to this connection. How you're going to connect back to this person, I don't. Oh, look at that. Jesus. 10 of coins. I'll tell you something now, you categorically know that you want to build a future with this person. You were very much operating from fear, uncertainty. Many of you may have lusted this person because your energy is coming up as a King of Wands, which is passion, okay? And it could be sexual passion. That many of you may have felt, okay, this is lust. This isn't love, this is lust. And so therefore that may have been the trigger why you walked away. But now this week, I feel that you're in a very, very different place. Very, very, very different place. Transformation over a disconnect, because now you see that you want to build a future with this person. My God. All right, my angels and spirit guides, let's clarify the King of Wands. Thank you. Yeah, look at this. This person is waiting for you to take action so that they can give. Didn't I not say that? So it must have been you that walked away or shut down the connection. And even though they wanted to talk, what could they say? You may have blatantly told this person, I don't feel the same way that you feel towards me. They've been waiting. They know that any kind of conversation, it has to be you that needs to initiate it, because you're the one that walked away, which triggered for them to try and cut you out of their life, which they were really heartbroken. They are open to talk, but they want the truth of how you're feeling, and they're waiting for you to come towards them so that you guys can fix this, and so that they can give to this connection. Thank you. Oh my God. And the Six of Swords, yeah. You're seeing things for a very, very different perspective. You may have really put this person through the ringer in terms of silent treatment, or if you did speak, it was very, very little. You want to put that all behind you now, and look at that. You're going towards them. Where your emotions were really uncertain, really fearful, really anxious, not sure. Am I feeling lust for this person, or is it love? You've gone through a massive awakening, massive transformation and awakening, leaving that all behind because you know that you want to build a future with this person. So you are moving out of choppy waters, silent treatment that you may have given this person, and you're taking action to move forward towards them. Look at that, both your energies coming in. You're moving forward. Wow. Do you know something? Divine Spirit universes, I always say that they're pretty awesome, because you know what, whatever is there for you, nobody can take it away. It feels like it's been a really bumpy road for you, Taurus, for you and this person, but you know what, it's going to be balanced out. The ball is going to start rolling this week for it to be balanced out. And your advice, we've got explore. Maps show what has already been discovered. Go another way. OMG. If you are connecting with an Aries, or you've got Aries in your chart, please check out the Aries reading. So if this person walked away because you shut down the connection initially, you walked away first, they were basically told to go another way, to what did it say? Please help me. What was it that Aries said? Turn away from walking away, thank you, and go in another direction. Now, when you listen to that reading, I read it as if somebody wasn't interested in them, and they almost have to walk with integrity and grace and go a different way. That's the opening. But as you get into the reading, it's actually turn away from walking away. They need to do a double back and almost look at the situation, because there's a lot more going on beneath the surface. This is you, Taurus. This is you. And it says explore. Maps show what has already been discovered. Go another way. What you are now being guided to explore, where you had walked away, where you had shut down the connection, where you hadn't spoken how you really felt, because you really wanted to take your time with this. Because when you give your heart, when you give your love, when you give commitment, you don't give it willy-nilly, Tauruses. And I feel as if in the period now as you've gone through this inner knowing, this spiritual awakening, now you're being guided. Now you need to go the other way. You need to almost double back, and where you shut this down, you need to go towards them and explore it. So it almost feels as if you're now being guided to walk away from turning away. Okay, and almost pluck up the courage to go to take action towards this person and explore, talk about, whoever walked away. But it feels as if you walked away, which initiated them walking away, and then you got freaked out as to why they're walking away, because in that process you were having a spiritual awakening. It feels as if this is very, very, very much like a twin flame, ultimate soulmate, both of you triggering each other over patterns or behaviors, knowing when to walk away, maintaining grace, integrity, holding your standards, whether or not you're slow to come forward. This person, Aries, bloody hell, if you're dealing with an Aries is fast and furious, and there's a lot of passion, because they're a fire sign. So it doesn't surprise me if you felt, well, is this person just lusting after me, or is it really, really love? Are you just lusting after them, or is it really, really love? It almost feels as if, Aries is fast and furious. They may have come at you, and you might have thought, oh my golly gosh, what the heck is going on here? And that's why you may have been quite sharp to cut it out, deny the connection. All right. Now you're being guided to go in another direction. And then turbulence, the mind is murky in rough waters. This is telling you that you really weren't connecting with your heart, and your mind and your soul weren't connecting, weren't operating as one unit, because you almost feared the connection. It was almost too intense for you. It came across toxic. And I feel that it created a lot of turbulence in your mind. That's why you were slow to action. It's like every step that you took to really scope out whether or not this is the real deal, you needed it for you. You needed it to calm down your monkey mind. And I feel that this week, that is that inner knowing. It is almost like you're having an aha moment over this person, realizing the abundance that this connection holds. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in love for the week commencing Monday? Thank you. Ah, look at that. Tauruses cannot make it up. Chance. Allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. There's the chest. The wonders of this beautiful treasure. Okay. Allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tides may bring in. It almost feels as if you both are being given a second chance. But it feels like you're being guided to take the action towards this person, to talk as you've gone through this awakening, because it feels as if you're being given a second chance to allow this abundance, this treasure of this person to wash up in your life, to wash up on shore. Explore it. You never know. It could be literally the love of your life. And it feels like it is, to be honest with you, because deep down, you know, you want to build a future with this person. My God, a second chance. A second chance, Tauruses. Beautiful. I'm going to leave that there for you. If it resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, my beautiful Tauruses, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.